Yeah, now we're actually doing regular video, so it's gonna be picking up audio and everything. Yeah.
Better watch what I say.
Yeah, Epstein didn't kill himself. Well, I'm gonna post this on freaking YouTube, and somebody's gonna be like, "Oh man, blah blah," and just comment some off the wall stuff. I don't care though. It's my YouTube. If they don't like it, they can get on.
Yeah.
So,
Do you post on YouTube?
yeah, man.
Damn, I have to subscribe to you. I didn't even realize.
Yeah. I try to post. I mean, like, it's New Year, so I'm trying to like really,
Lock in on
like,
content.
yeah. So,
Content will change your life, man.
dude, and I want to make content. Like, I gotta get me another camera. I love this GoPro, but this GoPro is it's gonna be the death of me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It's gonna be the death of me because this GoPro is it overheats a lot, and I'm just like, dude, like, stop overheating. Like, the battery life is cool, but then I'm just like, I have to walk around with 3 batteries.
Yeah.
Make sure I stop what I'm doing right at that moment in time, and then boom, like, put in another battery. Like, bro, I took this thing fishing, and I had it on my chest strap, my GoPro chest strap, and I was fishing for probably about 2 hours in the morning. Sun's not even up, and sure enough, it's still overheated.
Damn.
It's probably about 7:30 and it overheated. Beep, 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 turned off. I was like, are you serious? Man?
Damn, really?
I was like, what's going on, man? And, so I ended up, taking it off and just kind of set it down. And during that time, I caught some like pretty nice fish. So I'm like, all right, this I gotta do something about this. So I turned it back on, perfectly fine. Had to cool off, not even an hour later, turned back off, overheated. I was like, okay, but apparently I believe because I have the black 13, the GoPro Hero 13 or whatever. Apparently they have a overheating problem, which I never knew. My wife didn't know either, and she got it for me as an early Christmas gift 2 years ago. And yeah, she was just like, I wanted to do something nice for you, and now it sucks. I'm like, it doesn't suck. I love it. I still love it. It gets the job done.
What kind of fishing you like doing?
Man, honestly, we've been getting more into catfishing, but we fish for bass a lot. So I mean, we're pretty good. I don't want to say that we're experts. We don't know the migration pattern and all this. Now we just know the times and what the fish like to look for around those times, which is, pretty advanced, I guess.
And I'll tell you right now, if you want to do something fun, try to move very carefully. Check this out.
Later, I'm out of here.
Later.
That shit?
Bro, my boy
Fucking
Brandon Nees was telling me that. He was telling me, he was like, bro, I'll take you spoonbill fishing. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, that's a fight right there.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, yep. He's like, you catch your first one, man, and he's like, you'll be hooked. And I was like, bro, it doesn't make a difference. It's fishing. I'm out there.
Yeah.
So he's like, it's a little bit of work, but, I was like, yeah, because you're snagging. He said, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're snagging. But he's like, once you get it in, that's where you're just like, man, I'm thankful for it.
This will be the last one I'll show you because I know you're locked in, but I gotta show you this last one when I get a second.
Yeah.
Son.
Oh yeah, get started
man.
early, man.
Yes, sir.
I only got one picture. Actually, my wife got a couple pictures.
I got a couple pictures.
I was about to say my wife got a couple pictures of him with some fish. I took him fishing before school one day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My wife decided that she wanted to work at Whataburger, and she got hired on at the Whataburger over off of 31st and 169, solely because the manager got tattooed by me.
Oh, really?
She was like, oh yeah, blah blah. And she's like, yeah, my husband does tattoos. And she's like, wait, what's your husband's name? And she's like, oh, his name is Kincaid. And she's like, oh yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
You basically got the job.
That's
So she's
badass.
like, what? And so she calls me up and she goes, what she said? She's like, I basically got the job because the manager knows you or something like that. Babe.
Tattoos are like an amazing form of social networking.
Whenever you got that job at Whataburger, did the manager know me or did her boyfriend or something know me? Yeah, somebody. But yeah, it was funny. She's like, I can't even get a job by myself because everybody knows you. I'm sorry.
Do you feel like you remember every client, or you just see so many faces you forget?
Man, it is more of a facial thing. Whenever you get into this industry, I feel like whenever you get into this industry, names go out the window unless the appointment is something that you'll remember. You know, and the client can make or break an appointment. You know. Like you can get a client and the client will come in here and be like super quiet, but the tattoo concept can be super dope. Or you can get a client that you'll sit here and vibe with, laugh with, talk with, and then on top of that, the tattoo would be super dope, you know? And so it's just one of those things. Like there's this guy that I tattooed, actually, his name is, hold on a second, it's gonna come back to me. I just had it. I want to say it was Michael Marshall Matthew, something with an M. But he came in, and whenever he came in, I was getting ready to go print off a stencil, and he's this huge black dude, right? And so I'm walking over to the printer, the stencil printer, and he's standing there at the counter, and he's like mugging the heck out of me, bro. And I'm at the stencil printer, and somebody's like, yeah, how can we help you? And he's like, man, I'm here to talk to him. And I happen to look over, and he pointing straight at me like Uncle Sam on those posters.
Damn.
And so I was like, yeah, what's up, dog? How can I help you, man? Like, he was like, yeah, bro, I came in here to talk to you. About what? He's like, well, I seen your work online, and I think you the dude to do my tattoo. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. You kind of had me scared there for a second because you built like a double door refrigerator. So, you know, he was like, nah, man, yeah, I just want some work from you, man. I was like, all right, bet. So we ended up like talking and everything. He was super cool dude. And then whenever he came in for his tattoo, bro, it was like we sat and we just talked from beginning to end, bro. Laughed about a whole bunch of stuff. Super cool cat. And I can't remember his face, but I remember what he looked like, and I remember that we had a whole bunch of good conversations.
Hell yeah.
And so I can't remember his name, but yeah, I can't remember his face. So yeah, the names and stuff go out the window. You see the tattoo, and you're like, yeah, I remember that tattoo. And sometimes, like, if it gets old, like, the tattoo is super old, and, like, there's this girl, also another short story, there's this girl at Quick Trip. She was standing, like, to my left, and I was like, go ahead. She's like, you're fine, you can go. I said, no, you go. So she's like, oh, okay. So she's like, thank you. I was like, no, you're fine. So she ends up getting up to the counter, and I saw on the back side of her forearm, she had the word love, but the V was baby feet, right? And the tattoo was done really well, super crispy. And so I was looking at this tattoo, and I was like, yo, that tattoo is fire. Like, she's like, yeah, you like it? I said, yeah. I said, who did it? She said, you did. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, you did. You did this like 2 years ago. I was like, get out of here.
Damn.
She's like, yeah. I was like, man, I'm sorry, I didn't even recognize you. She's like, no, it's okay. She's like, I figured you probably knew faces more than you knew names.
Yeah.
Or knew tattoos more than you knew faces and names. I was like, yeah, it's more the latter. So, but yeah, no, I saw the tattoo and I was like, man, that tattoo's dope. And then it dawned on me that I did her tattoo at this dude named Jake's house. And This is I don't condone scratching, by the way. Everybody on YouTube, I don't condone scratching. So yeah, I did it at this dude named Jake's house. She was over there hanging out with Jake. I done tattooing Jake. This was way back in the day. But from there, she was like, yeah, can you tattoo my son's feet print on me? And I was like, yeah, you got his footprint? She was like, yeah, I got it. So from there, I took my tracing paper out. I traced over because she had the original copy and I was at the house. So since she had the original copy and I was at the house, I couldn't make a copy of it because I didn't bring a whole printer or anything like that. And I didn't want to run this thing through a stencil printer and have it crumble all up.
Yeah.
So there it is. Peace.